Well, my name's Kim Fernley, and I am the founder of the Happiness Centre in Ilkley. And I'm really a businesswoman who has dealt with commercial property. I've been a journalist, I've been in the RAF, I've been a fan dancer. I'm a former alcoholic and drug addict, and overcame all of those things by myself really a few years ago. Been 13 years dry, and got into spiritual healing about 5 or 6 years ago, completely by accident. I would never have got involved in anything like this before. Yeah, you wouldn't have never caught me in a place like this. And my daughter had problems with her legs, pains in her legs, and she talked me into taking her to a healer. And when we got there, the healer said actually we'd come for me, and she told me things about my life that she couldn't have known. We opened about 2 years ago, but I've been healing for about 5 years now, and it's just gone from strength to strength. We do daily meditations for free. I still do my healing for free, as well as running my businesses and helping other people. So, pardon? I think it possibly is unique, yeah. So when we started off with the meditation, I'd never even heard a guided meditation before, but I went into the room and it was full of people, and I thought, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but just sat on a cushion and it happened, and the meditations just flow. I'm quite lazy, so I don't plan anything, it just kind of happens. It's just as well. Well, my friend had a centre in Harrogate, and I asked her, what should I call it, and she said, call it Happiness Centre. But the Lift the Spirit, Heal the Soul, which is our website address and our kind of mantra, Lift the Spirit, Heal the Soul, came to me through a meditation. So a sense of lift the spirit, heal the soul is really what we work on. And I help many people come through for healing, and then they can have sessions with the other therapists if they want to. But it's just a very easy, lovely place to be. And the charity has been born of, we sponsor children in Nepal already, and the proceeds from the therapists paying their fees there, I donate money to a charity called My Small Help, which we've been involved with. But we started to get applications from lots of other people, so we're now focusing on growing the charity arm, which is called Lift the Spirit, and we're working with partners here in Yorkshire as well to help children and young people to better futures. That's kind of the ethos behind it. So we'll raise money for any projects. We've just taken on an events manager who's going to organise events such as a summer solstice event that we had last year. We had it on the moors last year, and we donate all the proceeds to that. So we're going to have a regular art events at the Veggie Cafe in Ilkley, which is part of the centre. And taking on the professional fundraiser will mean we can grow the funds and to raise money to help other people. We feel that helping children and young people is to better futures, not just giving them money, but helping them grow is a good way. But I also mentor people for free in business, particularly women, and I have commercial properties that I have tenants in them at the moment who don't pay me any rent. But for me to actually kick them out would be more detrimental to them than it would be to me not having the rent. So I kind of, every opportunity in my life that I come across, whether it's letting somebody rent a house from me that wouldn't ordinarily be able to afford it, or investing time helping them, I kind of, because I've gone from being homeless to being very, how should we say, fortunate in life. And so I feel that, and I keep being given opportunities to help people. So sometimes it's monetary things where they need a building. I have a fashion designer, very talented, who couldn't afford a premises, so I've given her a studio to work from. And she came to see me yesterday actually and said, I don't know when I'm going to be able to pay rent. And I said, doesn't matter, just keep on doing what you're doing, because people worry about money, and it stops them going where they want to go with life. So I try to take that worry away and say, don't worry. I said to one person, you have a great idea for business, don't worry about the money. If it fails, I'll pay all of your debts. And they're like, oh my God, you know, and I meant it, I would have done.
It's way of being.
Yeah, I would have done, but I knew that it wouldn't fail, but they could have failed if they'd worried about the money. So I'm kind of teaching people to let go of their fears, and she went on to be very successful and sold her business. And she said, I couldn't have done it without you offering to pay me my debts, but I never had to give her a penny. I just gave her the pledge that I would. And instead of thinking about what she was doing every day, she was thinking about money, and that creates a big blockage in people. So I do that a lot. In lots of ways, whatever I can do, I don't go out looking for it. As I say, I'm quite lazy. It comes along, and where I can help, I will help, yeah. There was only me doing my healing at the time, and then a lady called Kiran from the Yorkshire School of Shiatsu, she came along. And from there, people just started turning up and saying, I do this and I do that. And we've got things from Vedic and Western astrology to EFT to journey therapy. We have shamanic healing, we have meditations, different types of meditation. We have angelic Reiki. We have this Pilates studio. They have 34 classes of Pilates every week. We have yoga, Iyengar yoga, and I think we have another form of yoga that just started. We do events for children, EFT, hypnotherapy, just about everything really. We have a very extensive website called liftthespirit.healthesoul.com, and we have regular newsletters, and we're on Facebook and Twitter, so we're quite modern in our approach. We're not the kind of sort of tree-hugging, flaky sort of centre. We're actually quite modern, and we don't take ourselves too seriously. We don't believe in living up there, we believe in living here and using tools that we have to create better lives for us and for others. So it's kind of that ethos. So the centre came about like that, and the therapists pay a fee to be a member, and for that they get support in the form of the website. We pay for events like this. We have a magazine that we produce twice a year. And so we work on promoting the therapists who ordinarily wouldn't have a place to work and supporting them, but in order for them to be able to help other people. So it's kind of like a growing family. We have more people coming all the time. And therapists it's a beautiful place to work. It's a beautiful meditation room with candles. There's always candles lit and incense and healing going on. It's just a beautiful place. We have a lot of laughs as well. So our next event is in May. I think it's May the 17th at the Veggie Cafe. It's an art event. There's an artist who channels drawings, but he's just very gifted. We have some displays here today of his work. And he came to meditation. He'd been homeless, he'd struggled, and we got to hear about what he was doing. So we're having an art exhibition, but we were completely blown away by his talent. He's incredibly talented. So we're having a buffet where we sell tickets, and the proceeds will all go to the charity, and the artist will sell his work. So it's encouraging the artist to develop his own business and to get him off, that sort of thing. So we combined that with creating money for the charity event as well, and publicity for the therapists who will be there on the day. Another event we have is the 21st of June, probably at Audley Homes on the Moors, where we'll have Indian dancers and singers. We had it last year with Indian puppet show. We're trying to get an Indian restaurant to do the food, maybe some Bollywood dancers. We have a blessings tree and candle lighting ceremony and outdoor meditation. And we sell tickets, and all the proceeds of that will go to charity. Yeah, they can contact us either by going to the Happiness Centre, which is above the Veggie Cafe in Ilkley, it's 32A Leeds Road, or going onto our website, which is www.liftthespirit.healthesoul.com. But if you search for the Happiness Centre Ilkley, you'll find it. The telephone number is 01943 601 517, or they can find us on Facebook or Twitter. You'll find us quite easy if you search for all those things like meditation Ilkley, yoga Ilkley, things like that. We come up, anything that you like, we'll pop up on Google somewhere. So yeah, we welcome anybody to come along. And our free meditations are Monday to Friday mornings at 9:30. Don't have to book, you can just drop in. Suitable for beginners, very gentle. We don't sit on cushions, taking ourselves too serious. We do sit on cushions, but not with a straight back and in silence. It's very guided and gentle, inspiring. And then we do meditation Monday to Thursday evening at 6:30. Again, just drop in. as well. And I've been doing some stuff there where people can ask a question they want of the universe, and I've been channeling the answers. It was a bit scary when I did it last week because I thought, oh, I won't be able to do this. But 22 people came and everybody got a channeled answer, so it's really exciting. So it's great stuff. And it's free, although we ask for donations if people can to give to our charities. So we're helping children in Peru, Africa, Cambodia, Thailand and in Ilkley. It's a disabled group in Ilkley, so at the moment, but anything anybody else thinks we might be able to help them with, we're very willing to hear from them and be delighted to.